whispers in the breeze.
An ancient sort of siren shivers in the trees.
A shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay it love.
That advantage to your role, though the journey takes its toll. We shall stay hardy, friends remain while facing foes to the dungeons and the dragons we will roam. That advantage. I'm just a nasty girl, nasty. I'm just a nasty girl, nasty. Well, hello.
Wait, why are we saying hello?
Because we just came on. Like we're.
Oh, hello.
I just saw the image that you're using for Abby now since she's gone.
What is the image?
Go Twitch. But like drunk. God, that's funny. Maybe.
Not me being like, what? Why is it always say you guys are offline?
I don't know. We're on. We're on, honey.
It's me.
That took so goddamn fucking long. That was...
Get into it, yeah. All right. Well, what do you mean?
Wait, can you guys, with my soundboard, hear stuff from my computer? Oh my god, the things that I can do with that.
Ah, it's my story. Me. I'm in charge. Me. I'm the king.
Oh wait,
Queen.
Brandon, can I try my soundboard to see if you guys can hear one of the buttons?
Go.
Okay. Let's do an applause. No, nothing.
But we could.
Yeah, you can do it. Wait, so like if I go to do my YouTube, like you guys can hear what I'm listening to? That's crazy.
David, we're moving on from you.
You need to know because like that means I can't be looking up shit and stuff on the side.
Well, you shouldn't be. This should be your only concern. I think we should start with our little AJ quote real fast while David's figuring out if the government's looking at his YouTube or whatever.
I don't want to play anymore.
So I realized today that I have done a quote from everybody but June. So today's is June, and it is your book is writing fan fiction, and it was when Sophie, it was like the April Sophitia thing. So
Art.
yeah,
Oh, your book is writing fan fiction.
fan fiction.
You were so mad.
Oh,
Homophobic?
happy Pride Month to April and Sophitia.
Oh, that's right.
Cute. I forgot about that one. All right, someone roll me a D100.
Not it.
Wait, me. Okay. Whatever.
I need to get to.
All right, Marvas got it.
You ready for the suspense?
Yeah, in about 15 minutes we'll know what their role is gonna be. Intissa what? Oh, okay, there we go. 27. All right, sweet. Remember, we're answering as our character. This is our little role play exercise that we do. So if someone comes up to your character and they ask, what is your character's greatest fear? Deep or irrational? All right.
Those were the options, deep or irrational.
No, either or. Deep and irrational were my nicknames in high school. And my name on OnlyFans. So, let's start with Mads. Let's start at that side of the screen.
Lies.
That's what she says?
Yep,
No fears?
No, she was like the little bugs with the wings.
Oh,
that, like,
flies.
Flies.
Do you want to expand on that? Or we're gonna leave it at flies?
It's an irrational fear. You said I could use irrational.
So I'm definitely not making a giant mutated fly monster. Definitely not that. All right, Q. All right, June. All the dragons. Can you hear you on the stream? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone else talk on the stream?
Yeah, I checked it.
Hello?
Yeah, I think it's just June, right? No one worry. Trust me, Kate said nothing of significance up until this point. It's very unprofessional. I apologize. On behalf of all my employees, I apologize. I don't think so. Why would you have to? Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Hello?
Hold on.
Can you hear me? Da-da-da-da.
Wait, keep talking.
Da-da-da-da.
I think it's working now.
Yeah?
Everyone...
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This sets the wrong mic for some reason. It's really weird. Okay, cool. Well...
That was humiliating. Okay.
No, excuse me. Right
You know
time
what,
for my mic to start working.
You know what my greatest fear is? Everything that just happened. My fear is
well, we fixed it. We fixed it. If it ran smoothly, then would it even be us?
True.
Okay, well, my greatest fear, if you had asked me about a month ago, I would have said dragons. But all the dragons I've met so far have been really nice. And then
all
also, yep, all the dragon. And then also, the ocean's a little scary because we all almost drowned. But I think my number one fear would have to be Funlack, because I watched her just rip a dude in half with her bare hands. But she's like, you know, our fearless leader, so I have to balance that, I suppose, you know, take it with a grain of salt.
Y'all's fearless leader changes session from session.
Well, she's the smartest person in the group, so I trust her judgment. And if she says we have to rip this dude in half, then I will stand steadfastly behind her about 30 feet.
I am like shitting myself with how stupid Abby looks in the.
This is her punishment.
It's so good. Y'all better watch out. David, if you're ever gone, it's gonna be that picture of you at that casino in those tights. Okay?
I mean, whenever you were asking me earlier before the stream started, you're like, oh yeah, do you have something for Abby's camera spot? I was like, oh, don't worry, I got it.
I got it, don't you worry.
I knew what I was putting in there.
Alright, Himeros, what's your biggest fear?
Well, I have two, actually. The first one is I don't want to get fat.
That's the first one. That's like the shallow one. The more deep one is I have a fear of not being loved.
Oh.
Hmm.
Even
Oh.
through a Morima.
Yeah.
So does Himeros think that fat people are incapable of love?
Himeros does not think that, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
The stranger shuts down. All right, Marvas, what's your greatest fear? I would love to know.
Drowning.
Drowning?
Yeah. I
But
think
you-
that's warranted at this point.
You can't drown though. You have mermaid mommy helping you. You can't
The
be
worst
scared with
part.
her. All right, cute. All right, now that was fun. So someone everyone roll me a d20 and we'll see who's doing the recap, okay?
Boy.
And then we'll get this show on the road. It's probably not gonna be that long.
I was almost a 20.
So
That's okay. I'm saving my 20s. That's why.
David.
This is about to be
Marvas.
bad for
Hold
all
on.
of us.
Marvas
Yeah.
got a natural one. That is wild.
That's so funny.
Abby usually does, our fun like player usually does our
Yeah.
overlay, so we usually have our dice rolls where the map is, but we couldn't find it. So but yeah, y'all can't see. One of our players rolled a 2, the other one rolled a 1. So Lois does the recap.
And that's not me, bitches.
You got caught by an angel just now.
I know. Amorima's in this house with me.
There's some Amors in this house, some Amors in this
Literally.
house. All right, Marvas, let's do the recap. Let's serious.
Okay, so most of it was, all of it was on the boat. After we escaped, it started with like tying up Sophitia. She magically escaped, and was being really like a pain in all of our asses collectively. And then like she was on her thing about monsters and how they have to like cleanse the Isles basically. And then just like a bunch of stuff. I think the biggest thing that happened was that the book showed like weird stuff with April and Sophitia and the kid. That scares me. A Pete.
A pig.
Yeah, who can
Mhm.
summon storms.
Yeah,
And
you know that
red
whole
flag.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
thing. Was that it?
Did we arrive to we saw Canton as
Yeah. So y'all went through the Death Gate, which, just a reminder, looked like that.
it was like the 2 girls or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a whole lore about the
statues.
Death Gate, but yeah, there's.
So pretty.
You pass by that, which y'all know was the entrance to Bachman Lake, which is where Canton is located. And you saw Canton, which looks like this. It's a big, dark Gothic city. The moon is out, which is why you know it's nighttime, but it is always covered in clouds and darkness, whether it is night or daytime. The city looks very sprung and alive, and there's a lot of unnatural light, either from lamps and stuff like that, and windows from their fireplace and whatever the hell, coming from inside the buildings. And these buildings are massive. There is a lot of ships going in and out. There's a lot of docks as well, but most of the buildings are built up to the coastline, and then there's a big mountain range kind of encircling it. So there's the Bachman Lake, and then there's this mountain range right behind Canton, and everything in the middle of it is just filled with buildings, just whether they are big or small, just all different sizes. And the architecture is very sharp as well, for the most part, sharp and just dark in color. There's some flat roofs here and there, but yeah, it's a very what you would most people would consider a quote unquote spooky town. But that makes sense because this is Canton, the city of death as it's known across Vivacea. So y'all here. Y'all made it, and y'all are on the ship still. So
The Big Apple.
as y'all as the ship kind of goes in, Mads is at the helm, and you see an empty pier, like a spot where this ship could fit in nicely, and do what you do.
Well, so what's the game plan, y'all? We have to find this Viviana girl, right?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Canton's a big city. Gnarly didn't give us anything besides just the name, right? It's just Viviana, pretty much.
Yeah, it was mostly just the Viviana, but he didn't really have a lot of time to like explain.
Yeah, I figured, yes.
He was literally in combat with like
yes,
the general of the Olandian army, so
yes. Understandably so.
Yeah, he just said find Viviana.
I mean, I guess we can start. We can either like hit up some taverns and ask if she's been there, or maybe we can ask like the dockmaster if she's been on any of the ships that have come in or out.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should definitely go to the bar.
Yeah.
And ask around.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Please.
Oh, I need to use my phone.
I'm begging for a perception check.
Oh.
Leading,
14.
almost. All right. Oh, everyone's doing pretty good. It's not very high. Just June. I'm waiting on.
Yeah, I had to pull it on my phone. I didn't have it ready.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't realize I was going to be streaming until about 5 minutes ago. That's a
It just-
dirty
it just
20.
keeps happening.
Fuck
The
you.
level.
I guess
of
it's just gonna keep
professionalism-
happening. I guess.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it to all of y'all. It's not very high. Actually, I'm gonna get to everyone but Marvas. Sorry. So I would say everyone, including Marvas, you notice that you're not the only ship. It's pretty busy. It's obviously nighttime. But it is busy. There's a bunch of people on the docks. Most of which are like lizard folk, human. You see a bunch of Shader Kai, halflings. You know, the usual, like what you've been seeing too, mostly from the Chattering Isles. Up until this point, whether they're workers, or like people coming in from these ships that are docking, it's kind of hard to tell. But I will say, Himeros and June specifically, you notice that there is like a line that is very clearly like what would not very clearly, but what you would probably surmise to be refugees. And there are people like kind of like on like a dockmaster who is doing the what you've both noticed, the incantation for a detect magic variation spell.
That's so annoying.
So they are doing magic registration inspections to get
And
to
we're
the
like
city.
familiar with that like process.
Yeah, that-
Mhm.
Assuming as us being registered magic users.
Yes, they did the same thing on Edgewood as well before they let you into there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, y'all. So lots of people, lots of refugees. They're checking to see about registered magic users, and June's gonna glance over at a Pate, but try not to do it too long so she doesn't get stressed out. But like kind of glance at a Pate and then at Funlack.
Wait, but I'm not registered and I do magic. Will
Yeah.
they know?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. I got you, kid.
We're gonna handle you. We're gonna handle it.
Hold on. Oops, I can't do this on stream. Wait, fuck. Balls.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
I literally just spent that whole time doing that thing, and then I was looking at my spells. Hold on. I might have a spell.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
How long does this last? Is it only... Oh, it's an hour! Okay, yeah.
Huh?
So we're getting kind of...
So hot.
Yeah, we're getting kind of close to the docks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say y'all are docking. Nice. Right now.
Well, I can cast invisibility on up to 2 people, so we can get you in and out real quick without you even having to talk to any of those pesky guards. So I don't know if anybody else wants to be invisibled. I know me and Himeros are probably gonna have to go through that line, which is gonna be
Well,
annoying.
perhaps it would be best if maybe I go with the dwarf and the girl. I don't think they'll be very fond of me standing in line. And
That's
she'll
true.
look at Himeros and just be like, I don't have a fancy cloak to put over me, but I do have this. And she'll snap her fingers and she turns invisible.
I don't like that she can make herself invisible
love
because she's
doing
gonna just
that.
disappear into the
Oh,
city.
You hear her, you don't see her, but you hear her. She goes, I promise I'll stay with the dwarf and the girl.
How do I know
What are
you're
your
being truthful?
other plans here?
Roll a persuasion check, Himeros.
Okay. Oh.
All right, now, well, okay, what's your AC? I'm just kidding. So she'll kind of like lean in. Well, you can't tell she's leaning in, but you hear a whisper in your ear, like you hear like the breath, so you get the feeling she got really close to you, and she's just gonna go, "There's no Landian embassy here. Obviously, I'm going there."
Oh, that's such a smart idea with how Landian's been treating these people, but okay. Make sure you stay invisible.
Of course, but I wouldn't dare leave this poor dwarf and girl. And
Vivacea,
Funlack and a Pate like kind of feel like a soft hand on both their shoulders.
try to find me in a day so we can touch base.
Oh, of course. I'd love to read more of that little book, the fan fiction, as it was called.
Sure, whatever, Sophia.
Uh,
And I'll go off with June.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll cast invisibility on Funlek and a Pate,
all right.
and it'll last an hour, so they should be good.
Okay. Well, good luck. Try to make it or find us or whatever. All right. So y'all go to the Bachman Dock. Docking. You get it? Like the thing.
Yeah.
You need to stop that right now. I don't want to hear anything about that.
It's bad.
Your rhetoric is dangerous.
Mhm. Oh, where's all my people? Sorry, my thing's loading.
Yeah, you just had it. Or just,
Yeah.
there was a map.
Problematic.
So I'm making sure everyone that's supposed to be here is here. So Himeros, June, Mads, Marvas. I'll make this map a little smaller actually.
I'm assuming for those refugees, there's no like outward like signifying like place where they're from. It's kind of like they just look like a bunch of dudes from the Chattering Isles that are refugees.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the most part. Alrighty.
You
So yeah,
never
you see.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
We were never told of the connection between Viviana and what's his face, right?
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Okay.
Just to find her.
Yeah.
Got it.
If y'all want to roll a little another perception for me, the 4 of y'all that just landed.
No, I rolled like shit. Sorry, guys.
18.
Ooh, 21.
Perfect.
We're rolling really good.
I don't know yet.
When
That's
you're in
okay.
combat,
Well,
I'm
we
gonna
can
like
wait
roll like dog
we can
shit.
wait like 20 minutes.
Himeros is like a little scared being in the city.
I would say like
That's
June's
what I was
probably
gonna
like
say.
hanging off of him. Or I was like, I don't want to go and get checked to be registered. Like she's probably just like complaining and whining, like hanging off of him.
Yeah, Himeros, you're probably really nervous. You're probably trying to keep your head down, like because you got that cloak on. You're probably trying to walk with your eyes closed so they can't see your eyes, and just you're probably trying to be as unperceived as possible, you know, especially right now as they're doing this registration. But everyone else, you notice, you see this Shader Kai man, kind of, who you would know is probably the Dockmaster, and you hear him, you hear him yelling, and there's this dwarf man, and you just hear, "Yeah, him right there. Go ahead, seize him, get him." And then you see this lizard folk come and grab this dwarf, as this dwarf says, "Well, how was I supposed to know that? I didn't know. I didn't know I could do. I didn't." And it just be like, "Take him away." And this lizard folk takes this dwarf man away, kind of, but heading back towards y'all, and puts him on a ship.
Is there any like signifying marks on his like clothing or anything, or does he just look like some average dude? Like,
Two.
Not like the dwarf. He's not like a noble dwarf or anything. Like obviously.
No, he's definitely not a
Just
noble
some
dwarf.
regular dude.
Okay. Interesting.
Marvas is gonna see that, and he's gonna kind of like carefully like pull June to the side a little bit and be like, slight problem.
What? What's wrong?
I may or may not be registered.
Why didn't you say something earlier? I was casting invisibility
Why
on people. I
didn't
can only do that once a day. You goober. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I got anything. Hold on. I got you.
What the
I ain't
heck?
gonna turn you into the feds.
Wait, we gotta figure this. Wait. Oh no, that's.
Okay, I have an idea. It's a really stupid idea, and it's never worked before, but what I could do is cast darkness over the dock and you can run by.
Do you still have that spell?
Yeah, I do. I gave myself blind fighting for the Never-Ending Paladin, so.
Okay. Better work. You better
Is there any
go
way
for it.
to see if the shader car is like super strong or anything, or would like be able to see through that?
I don't know how you would.
I don't
I
either.
mean-
And you could just say no.
I was like, I don't know how you would just. Yeah, I don't know how. Like, especially based on your earlier perception check, probably not.
Okay, no worries.
And based on the fact I don't want to tell you, probably not. I'm just fine. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. We have fun here.
If you're gonna do that, like we need to hurry up. We're almost to the line.
I mean, I can't think of anything else.
Neither can I. I can't fly. I can't show myself. So
I have disguise self. I can turn myself into something different.
I can like teleport kind of, but I think that'd just make it worse.
I mean, if you teleport in the darkness, maybe.
Yeah, I can cast darkness. You keep an eye on like one of the roofs or something. You go poof, and then like I cast darkness at the same time. Well, actually, wait. I think.
Oh, they're
That's-
walking up to us. They're walking up to us, you guys.
Wait, if it's Misty Step, I have that spell too,
Do
and
it
you have to
now.
have a line of sight in order to do
Do
that.
it now.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Achoo! I'm gonna cast darkness.
I
Well,
love it here.
I want it to be known that Mads has like a hand on anchor this entire
you-
conversation, just in case like she has to hack somebody.
Where are you casting?
Basically around all of us and the guards outside of Marvas, because Marvas, I'm assuming it was Misty Step, right? Does June know that? June would know that, right? It's Misty Step. Have you used that spell before?
Never used Misty Step.
Okay, well June's gonna base
Marvas
it.
has never used it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. June knows Misty Step, so she's going to assume whenever Marva says that they have teleportation, she's going to base it off of her knowledge of Misty Step, and say she's going to encapsulate pretty much everybody in this dock outside of Marvis, knowing Marvis needs a line of sight.
Girl.
Okay, and then I have a plan.
I mean, he might have
So
Dimension Door. I don't know.
It's right there, like
What?
where you put it. The
I didn't
dark-
put that there, but I can move
Okay,
it.
where-
I'll put it
where-
right there.
Okay, that's fine.
That's where I want
I'm in the darkness.
it.
So before this, you, like Himeros had kind of pointed out, this lizard folk and this shader kai are going up to people and then like moving them like and you see people like kind of move forward. They are going to notice like darkness here, and they are going to both. What?
I'm sorry. I have really bad
is
seasonal
going on
allergies.
here?
I'm really sorry. I just graduated from the institute. I'm still trying to get it, under control. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. I'll
Hold on. Roll an Arcana
Arcana?
as he starts waving his hands.
Oh fuck. Can I roll a deception check?
No, roll.
Oh come on!
I
really.
need you to roll an Arcana.
Oh, it's almost a 19! Ah, it's a 0!
God, a 0.
June's just gonna like kind of kick behind her towards Marvas.
Himeros, you roll an Arcana now.
Can I like kick Marvas a little bit? Because I mean I have blind
Hold on.
sight now, but
Hold on.
Oh come on!
Himeros.
You're not gonna let me do a deception?
Hold on. Hold on. You casted an entire sphere of darkness.
By
He
accident.
is someone that is registered magic. He has a spell in his spell list called True Seeing. Himeros, that is what that hand motions that he's doing is. Now, if you want to try to roll a deception, you're more than
Okay.
welcome to.
That means he would be
But
able to
his-
see who I am.
The lizard folk does. He can't cast it on himself. He casts it on other people.
Oh, so he didn't cast it on me. He cast it on June.
The lizard folk can see a halfling, two other lizard folk, a human man, a half-orc woman, you with a cloak on, and another human woman.
I did
as well as
sneak.
Marvas.
I sneezed as I cast the spell, and then I explained to him whatever he said what was going on. I was like, yeah, real bad allergies. Okay.
Now you can roll a deception check. Oh, you rolled a deception, so you just
Yeah.
took it upon yourself.
You
All
told me to.
Win.
Literally, you literally just told me to.
You're out. Kate's
Okay,
out
bye.
too.
I'll end the
Once-
stream now. Who's gonna stream for you? Not me. Haha.
Sorry, sir. She's an absolute idiot. I'm still helping her with her magic.
How would I combat a deception?
Insight.
Insight, right? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled
Insight
really
is
shitty.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll a wisdom real fast for him.
Yeah, that's dog shit for me.
But it's better than what he rolled, so.
Good.
Well, I guess I should do the lizard folk too, right?
You don't have to.
God, I don't even think this lizard folk has a stat block. It's supposed to be just some dude. Let me pull up a lizard folk stat block. Sorry. Oh God. The lizard folk thinks you're lying. But the shader Kai does not.
Is this the same shader or the same lizard folk that has the blind sight or whatever?
The true sight.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, and you hear the shader Kai. Well, I suppose if it's an accident, you should be getting better at magic, though. Luckily, there's a shadow.
Yeah, that's why.
Sorcerer
That's why we're
Alliance deal, and
traveling.
then the lizard folk just goes, No. It's they're not. I don't think they're being truthful. I saw she.
What?
It looked like she did it on purpose.
Why would I do it on purpose for?
She would never do that on purpose. She's horrible at magic.
She's gonna turn and glare at Himeros, even though Himeros can't see her at all.
The lizard folk's going to like pat the shader Kai on the shoulder, just keep patting him, just tell them to stop. And the shader Kai will kind of roll his eyes and just like, I am going to need y'all to go ahead and drop this darkness, Missy.
Of course,
so we can
of
go
course.
about our business.
Of
Whether
course,
it was an
yeah.
accident or not,
Okay.
I do not care.
Here, let me, and she's gonna like try and find like a feather in her pocket and try and like
Remember
tickle
what
her
I
nose.
taught you.
And she's gonna like give Marvas a little kick then she's like, go! Like, a little, like, kick and then, like, a go. And she's gonna, like, use, like, a feather to make herself sneeze again. And then she's gonna drop the darkness, and hopefully Marvas has gone by then. But...
What are supposed to do? They're looking at me!
No, they're not. They can see through this. This is darkness. I mean, the lizard folk can see, but you don't know that. But... Misty, step
You don't know
away!
I was like, I think Himeros is the only one that knows that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
That's the
can't
worst.
say anything because we're literally medding right now. So June drops the darkness. What happens?
Well, I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try and Misty step up like on top of the wall and like there's like a little here, hold on. I'm moving, but I'm trying to figure out how to show where I'm going. I'll just move. There's like a little like canopy thing here. I wanna try and like hide behind it. Like Misty step up there and hide behind it. Can I do that?
Yeah. Oh.
Can I do something while she does that?
You were touched by literal. Like, Ophelia was looking out for you. They rolled so bad on their perception checks. They didn't see you do that.
Wow.
They're watching June tickling her nose with a feather, trying to make herself sneeze before she finally does, and she'll drop the darkness how she does it. Trying to, like, sell it. She's in her role.
All right, everyone line up. I'm tired of this. I would like to get
I'm
back to my
sorry, I'm
business.
sorry.
We're so sorry.
And then you'll notice that everyone kind of gets in line, and slowly but surely, you do notice that people are kind of like moving off. Like it doesn't take very long. The Shader Kai kind of just does some things, and then
Oh, this is taking
about their business.
forever.
And then finally everyone gets through, and it's up to you. And then, are y'all coming or not?
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you were, trying to get this line out. Here.
All right. And then the Shader Kai does the variant detect magic on June. June, I'm assuming you're holding your hand out.
Yes, very, like, with a lot of attitude. Like,
Very briefly, a small, like, glyph just... Bing. All right. Go on through.
Thank you, sir.
And you better keep an eye on your allergies.
Yes, will do.
And if you don't, I will report you to the Shadow Sorcerer Alliance
Well,
myself.
that's where I'm going. That's why I'm here.
All right. Next.
Sir.
All right. Himeros, you hold your hand out.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little ping. Why are you wearing that hood, boy?
He's sensitive about his hair.
Well, it's dark in here. It's
I'm
nighttime.
extremely
Why
cold, sir.
you're looking a little suspicious?
I'm just cold.
He's got really greasy hair. Like, he doesn't know what to do with it. We're gonna
roll a deception. Because Himeros' hair is anything but greasy.
I know. Well, I was getting back at him for the fucking magic comment. God damn, that is so bad for me. Oh my god.
He rolled a natural 20 on perception, which is...
Fuck. Well, I rolled a fucking 8 on my deception,
All
so it's
right,
13
let's-
total.
Oh, no.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So, y'all rolled a 13 and a 19 specifically on your deception. No, a 13 and 16 on your...
And he rolled a 19.
For deceptions, and he rolled a 19 on his insight. Well, look at here, kid. There's a lot been going on around here, so you need to not draw any more attention than you need to. All these folks around here are a little scared and nervous with everything going on, so go ahead and take your hood off, and you'll be good to go.
Himeros pretends to faint.
Oh!
Oh. Okay. Ooh, should this be a performance or a deception?
I'd
I
say
think it's
either or.
I mean, to me, it sounds like
personally.
a performance, but
I
it
think
doesn't
so
matter to me.
too. Yeah, can you roll a performance for me?
Yes. Come on, bitches. Amorima, I need him to come through. Oh.
Oh Oh no!
Why are you lying on the ground? What is going on here? What is
Can I? Oh, this is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea.
you notice like the people who were kind of like, it looks like they were waiting like at the docks, like they just gotten through. They all kind of like turn back and they're like, you hear a bunch of mutterings and it kind of gets a little clustery. It's getting very the drama. And you notice this human man with like a big beard comes by and just like, oh my gods, by poor old Krayog himself. I think this man fainted. Well,
Can I
of
try
course
to?
Well, he didn't faint. Well, look at him. He's clearly putting on some weird show. I'm tired of all these weirdos coming through the, our island lately. Well, no. I think he needs some help. And
when I'm on the floor, can I try to like get like? Can I try to like get dirt and like rub it in my hair? Like I'm taking my cloak off, like my head off.
sure,
Like,
yeah.
you wanted to, but like while I'm doing that, I'm like just dirt all over my hair.
Yeah, there's like some like muddy water and like it's definitely like because it had been raining for a while in the Isles.
When I
so,
get
like,
up, can I trip into the water?
Yeah, there's like a little like pathway right there because he's doing this over this bridge area that's not railed. So if you wanted to like fall into the water, you could.
Yes, I'm gonna fall into the water,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna like I don't know how you want to do this, but I'm gonna fall into the water and I'm gonna cast a spell on myself.
What
Can
spell?
I also cast a spell while they're doing this?
I'm gonna cast Alter Self.
Ooh! Why
And
why
I'm
did
gonna
you wait this long to cast that?
Because it doesn't really help me in disguise. So I'm gonna cast the aquatic adaptation. So I basically basically grow gills and like webbing between my feet, and I can breathe underwater. And I'm gonna try to go like around the dock, like away from them. Like, does that make sense? Like I'm gonna swim because I can now like breathe underwater and swim, and I'm gonna try to like wrap around and like after the checkpoint.
Okay.
That was not the direction I thought you were going with that.
So you have gills, and what does your appearance look like? You have gills, and that's it.
I can read it to you. You adapt your body to an aquatic environment, sprouting gills and growing webbing between your fingers. You can breathe underwater and gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
They ate the gillyweed. No, the book that shall not be named.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're in the water now,
Mm-hmm.
and you're swimming.
Yeah.
What are you waiting on? Go and get after him now. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. This lizard folk jumps into the water as well.
Oh, that's right. They can swim.
Yeah.
Can I cast? Can I try to subtly cast? I'm probably sure it's gonna be have a sleight of hand or whatever. But it's a cantrip. I want to try and cast infestation on the Shader Kai.
We are fucking this shit.
I'm worried that they're gonna try and capture Himeros. I'm trying to protect him. But I'm trying to do it subtly, so it looks like it's just a random swarm of bugs that appear out of nowhere and just start attacking him.
Okay. Okay. what does he need to do?
Well, I was assuming that you're gonna make me want to roll a sleight of hand so they don't know it's me casting the spell.
Subtly, yes.
Yes. Okay.
You're not using your sorcery points to subtly cast it?
I don't have that ability.
Okay.
Wait, do I? I don't think I do. No, I don't have that one.
You know, maybe it's good that Abby's not here, because Funlight could probably only be making this worse than y'all are right now.
It's an 11.
Let me see what he sees.
As you're just staring at everything going down, just trying to get to like past the checkpoint.
Yeah, Mads is like, I don't even do magic. I could just walk through. Like, I just need them to check my hand. Yeah, no, he hears. He hears you whispering in incantation.
Fuck. Well, a cloud of mites starts swarming around him, and he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
So he knows you're doing this, by the way.
Yes. I mean, I'm not gonna stop if he. I mean, or I guess. I mean, are you
But
giving
you
me the
did-
chance to stop mid cast? Because if that's the case, if I see him turn over his shoulder and start looking at me, I'll just start coughing. But I figured that.
He hears you count, like, based on this, he would hear you saying an incantation. So he would turn around. Are you stopping or are you doing it?
Well, I figured since I failed my sleight of hand, that was going to be me casting. I thought I was gonna be casting it regardless. But if you're gonna let me stop casting it, then I'll stop with like a little cough, like sorry, I got something in my throat.
Missy, you are really good on my last nerves. Can you... Dalshik, can you hurry up and get him? See what's taking so long? Poor, that little thing's probably drowning or pretending to. So, Himeros, do you want to roll a acrobatics as he tries to grab you?
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you beat him. Okay. This lizard folk jumps in the water, swims real fast to you, tries to grab you. But you got these new fins, and you just like, woof, like push right below him.
Hell yeah.
Before he pops up, and he looks, he kind of pops up, and everyone hears, it's one of them, like celestial types or something.
I'm gonna cast command on him.
Okay, is that wisdom, right?
Yeah, wisdom 17.
He fails.
I'm going to cast flee.
Lee.
Yeah. So he has to spend his entire movement and turn running away from me as fast.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna keep swimming away. I was thinking like to somewhere like over here, you know, like away from them.
Okay, yeah. So he's going to pop back out as the Shader Kai just goes, what is going on? And the lizard folks are like, I don't know. It's like one of those glowing people, but I don't know. Maybe I saw the wrong thing. It was kind of scary and dark in there, in the water. But what do you mean it's scary and dark in the water? But I don't know. It's just kind of scary and dark in the water. Okay. Well, I ain't got no more time to be bothering with this. Can I get the next in line now?
Thank you. I have been waiting in this damn line for like ever. Check my damn hand so I can go.
He does a detect magic, and he's like, "Well, okay. Well, you don't even have magic, and you go on, get out here. Wait, where's that other one?
I've dipped. Are you talking
No.
about Marvas?
That the draconic that y'all were with.
What? Mads is about to play really dumb.
Or
What draconic? What? Who are we talking about? I came with those two.
he's going to look at the lizard folk and point his finger in his hand and be like, first a celestial, now a draconic. Are you going to have to go back and get some further training? No, I promise there was both. I saw. And then he'll look at you, Mads. Get out of here before I change my mind.
Thank you, sir. And oh, she's gonna look. You do need more training. Those eyes don't look good. They don't work for you. And then just walks off.
Work. All right, and yeah, as you're walking off, you just hear them both like arguing with each other in Y'allish.
What are they
And,
saying?
Basically, the lizard folk is saying, I swore I saw. He keeps calling it a celestial glowing person. or one. He's specifically saying one of them celestial glowing types, and a draconic, and the Shader Kai is like pointing to the entire area and just being like, "There's no one left. There's no one else here right now."
Ads is gonna walk up to June and be like, "So that was a shit show."
Yeah, a little bit.
So what are we gonna do? Like whispering, we lost 2 people. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I mean, we talked about going to a bar, so I guess we just try and find the nearest bar. Hope we all reconvene.
After this, I need a drink.
Yeah, Funluck's never allowed to leave again. Oh my gosh, everything went to shit immediately.
Yeah.
And she's gonna try and subtly look over her shoulder in like kind of the direction she saw, or did she? Yeah, she had blind sight. Yeah, she's gonna kind of subtly look in the direction that Marvas went and be like, seeing if he's coming at all.
That's a great question, actually. I don't. Oh god. There's like no easy way for me to do this. I put myself in the worst possible spot. Okay, well, I guess kind of like try to like army crawl along the side of the wall and like sneak over there.
Wait, what?
I want to try and like sneakily like army crawl my way over there.
Okay, yeah, roll stealth.
Okay. I'm so scared. Let's see. I forgot I have disadvantage with stealth. I love this for me. It's not even loading.
Love it.
Okay, I gotta roll.
You got this, kid.
Well, I rolled the same thing twice.
Okay,
There
well,
you go.
work. 16's pretty good. I would say that you're doing okay. Like you're not. Luckily, you don't have to go super duper far. But I say you can make it to like where Mads and June are.
Okay,
For sure.
Making my way. Okay, I'm over there. I'll like be at like the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, so June's and Mads, while y'all are kind of talking about like, oh my god, that couldn't have gone worse. Or it could have gone worse. Who knows? Thank God there were more here. You kind of just see like this like kind of just peering like through, like you see the ram horns of Marvas kind of down the steps.
Go,
And,
go. Let's go. She's gonna start ushering both of these very tall individuals as quickly as she can.
Alrighty.
Hopefully we see Himeros.
So, yeah, Himeros, what's going on with you? So, let me move you to the map.
The map.
The very one.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so let's see. So we were all.
You're all right there, but the party's been separated. Funlax, Sophitia, and Apate are invisible in somewhere.
Okay, so
Himeros, you know that Mads and June got through,
so
and you don't know what
they're
happened.
because they're kind of spread apart. Like where are they at?
Are you looking at the map?
Yeah.
Are you looking at the number 32?
Yeah.
So they are on one side, kind of going into the city proper. You are on the other side. Like,
So I just swam around.
you swam around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to make my way like this way, like, because I know they were coming through here, right? And they're probably going in here.
Hopefully.
So I'm gonna probably go like this way to try to like cut them off to like meet them like right here.
All right. So y'all are kind of heading toward 3, which is the first like bigger building outside the docks that you would notice.
Does
Is
it
that what
look
you're
like
saying?
does it look like a tavern?
It does not. Is that kind of like where everyone's heading?
I mean, that's what we had talked about before all the chaos happened. So that's where June's trying to head. She's gonna like, where's the nearest? Like, grab the nearest pedestrians. Where's the nearest tavern? We need a drink.
I mean, y'all can roll a perception check
Okay.
for me. You don't.
Can I do
Everyone?
can I do like a persuasion check so I can go up to like a near like little sailor man and be like, "Where's the nearest tavern, sir?"
My little sailor boy.
Yeah, literally though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Please.
I also would like to try to cast a spell.
Also not great for me, but 19.
All right, everyone, slow down. Let's do June first. What are you doing, June?
So I'm grabbing like a nearby like dock hand, like as we're kind of leaving the dock area, and being like, excuse me, sir, do you know where the nearest tavern is? Like twirling her hair a little bit.
Oh, well, you see this like dwarf man with like short, like a little longer than his chin, brown hair, a brown beard, wearing like dock clothes, like fishing clothes, docking, and
No.
he goes, oh well, and he'll like lick his hand and kind of slick his hair back. Well, Missy, the
Ew.
closest tavern here would probably be the Old Crow. That's
The Old
More-
Crow?
most people
Was
know.
it? I'm so sorry.
the Old Crow.
Old Crow! Oh, look, a little bird! How cute!
Yeah, that's where most of the dock hands and sailors end up going. Sometimes it
Okay,
ain't very
I
big
got
place
you.
though.
Well, maybe I'll see you there later. Thank you. And she's gonna
I
start
hope
to
so.
saunter away. As Jude walks away, she's like doing like a kind of motion towards like Matt's Marvas. So she's like come on, this way.
All right, Himeros, what were you doing? Sorry.
He was just gonna open his book and do his usual little augury bullshit. Basically ask the book if they can help him find the nearest tavern.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely
So-
want to find like a secluded place to do this, though. Obviously.
Yeah, so where you are, if you can like zoom in,
Mm-hmm.
David, on the map, where you are specifically is kind of like in this weird like I don't want to say beach, but like it's kind of like a shoreline that kind of dips into like there's like a little cliffside where like the streets kind of above it. So it's kind of like you're underneath this like wall like in the water, like on the shore of the water between the dock and a street. And there's like a little like path that you could go up, but it's definitely not a road. So that's kind of where you are right now. So you're pretty secluded, yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll do that just to find the nearest thing.
Yeah, so you do your augury spell as your book floats up. The pages start flickering pretty quickly before stopping and words appear. And the words on it say, Himeros was relieved to find his friends didn't have to suffer the same fate with jumping into water as he had to, but they were all able to enjoy a nice comforting drink at the Old Crow.
Okay, the Old Crow. Okay. Is there like an easy way to get up to the street, or you're saying it's too high up, or?
No, so there's like, again, so if you look at this map, there's like a little cliffside, and
Yeah, I
you're
see.
on like the shore, like kind of where like the wall, like the docks kind of like are on a pier and up
Mhm.
above you. So like if you looked up, you would see like a wooden platform where the docks are.
Okay.
And there's like a small like path that's like a slope that goes up
Oh.
against a cliffside that then goes into the street. Like where
up,
you're
if I go up to the left, it goes into the town.
Yes, yeah, it
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
into the town. Yeah.
Oh,
So that's
cool,
where you
cool.
are.
I'm gonna cast once I'm walking kind of up there. I'm gonna also cast Alter Self again, because I didn't read this before. But there's one that I can just do that's a change appearance.
That's what I thought you were going
so
to do.
basically, my height, weight, facial features, voice, hair, everything can be changed. I can also look like another race, but I think I'm just gonna change into like, I don't know, Himeros is pretty serious right now, so I think he's just gonna change into like a normal looking average Joe guy, like human.
Human?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we're siblings.
All right. So yeah, you change it to a human. What's your human look like? Other than like average Joe.
I would probably, just like brown short hair, brown beard, green eyes. Not super attractive because he doesn't want to bring attention to himself. He
Literally human dude.
yeah, like I
Literally
was
human.
gonna
Male
do some,
preset
like,
too.
sexy dude, but that doesn't make sense for right now.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a little bit scruffy. He looks like maybe he could work at the docks or something here. Like he looks like
Now
one of
your
the-
clothes do not change. So you technically have your Amorma robes, but underneath your cloak, right?
yeah. So I'm gonna rock with the cloak tied up, but with the hood down.
Right, because you look like a human. Okay. Cool. All right. So you do that, and yeah, you look in the water's reflection, which is very bright and clear, and you can see the moon and the clouds behind you as you look down, and you have green eyes and brown hair, and you're like, I'm a human. It worked.
Yeah,
and you
and I'll
look
just
you
make
look
my way
you look
to
up the slope, yeah, and you walk up it.
I make my way to the tavern.
All right.
Wait, Deanne,
So-
one more question. Hold on, I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
I just remembered. Can I run back to that same dwarf sailor and be like, wait, before I go, could you tell me what's up with that crazy kerfuffle with that dwarf guy earlier? Like, that was so weird.
Oh,
Like,
Well,
did he hear? Did he hear with the guards or whatever, like dragging him
yeah.
off?
he ain't gonna be the first. He ain't the first one today, and he sure ain't gonna be the last.
What happened?
He'd be like, he was unregistered. Scary.
Oh.
More and more of those folks trying to get through every day. Tisk tisk.
Everybody's got to serve their nickel, you know, in the magic.
Yeah, that's a darn shame they can't just, think about others and just go get registered. I mean, how hard is that?
Okay, well,
Right.
thank you. Bye. It's just gonna dip off.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
So y'all have no idea where you're going.
He didn't point
other
us in a
than to the
direction.
old crow.
Did he not point us in a direction? That dwarf guy.
No, you didn't ask him to.
Oh. Which direction is the old crow, sir?
Oh my god. He was turned on, and now he's like, "Get this bitch away!"
Literally.
Just gonna like
I'll just
lower
be
my
like-
shirt a little bit, like.
It's
Oh my god. And Russ would be so
Oh.
proud.
it's right. It's near the Order of the Veterans and the Shaderkai Resource Center.
Does June know where that's at?
What'd you say?
Does
Broke
June
up.
know where that's at?
Probably not.
Okay, I'll figure it out. Thanks.
It's a big building. You ain't gonna miss it. Although the Old Crow is a tiny building, so you might miss it.
Gotcha. Small building next to a big building. Cool. Okay.
The old crow is what you said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So as June, Mads, and Marvas walk up right out of the docks, roll me a perception check. And Himeros, as you roll up the slope, roll me as you as you get up
Oh,
the
that's not
slope,
bad.
roll me a perception check.
You got it. Oh, not good. Fucking stupid bitch
And,
died.
those that make more than a 15, roll me a religion check.
Oh boy. 15?
A 14. You.
A -1.
There's a lot.
Oh, that was almost a 19! Damn it. 8.
As y'all go up, wait, did you get 17? Or was that from earlier?
Perception
Oh,
is 17, but my religion was 8.
Okay. As y'all go at Himeros from your angle, when you get up, you see a bunch of people, just a lot of people speaking Y'allish and some in common. Like you hear just a bunch of voices. No one's paying attention to you as you just walk through kind of undetected through all these people. But there is a lot of people, a lot of chittering, a lot of chattering, and a lot of big buildings everywhere. It's kind of overwhelming to you, and you just kind of almost get the realization like, holy shit, I'm in a city where they hate me and I just lost my friends. Like almost like panic maybe setting in.
Can I roll for like a panic thing? That'd be fun.
Yeah, sure. That's
What should I
fine.
roll?
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, there you go.
Not 20, baby. I'm cool as fuck.
You're doing your breathing exercises.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little nerve-wracking, but you're trying to maintain a facade of calmness. I'll say that. June, as you like, Mads and Marvas are probably kind of following you because they're like, oh well, she's a chatterer, so she probably knows kind of where to go. But lo and behold, you're trying to figure it out too. But you see this big building, kind of like right outside the docks before it kind of gets back into like some smaller buildings. But you see, where is it?
Is it this one here, or is it a different building?
It's the one labeled 3.
Okay, gotcha.
You see a big building that is black with gold accents and red stained windows. Above like the main door frame is a giant red curtain, like kind of archway. And there's an emblem on it that looks like a wine glass or goblet with blood being dripped into it, and like hands, like skeletal hands coming out of this the liquid in the goblet.
Okay, Caitlin knows what this is, but June wouldn't know that with the 8 religion check, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's gothic as hell, guys.
Yeah, if Himeros sees that building, I think he's just like, I'm not going there. That's not it.
Mm-hmm. So
Let's keep
that
going.
would be that would be the first building that you pass by.
Oh god, I want to go in so bad, but June would have absolutely no reason to. Ah!
So that's the first thing you kind of see, June, that you see. Everyone else, Marvas and Mads, like you're kind of like in awe because all the buildings kind of look like that-ish. Just not with like the emblems and like the exaggerated like reds and stains, and like it's very clearly a temple, but like you don't know really of what or who. But yeah, there's tons of people. Like both of y'all come from like Mads comes from like an okay decent sized town city. Doropo's pretty big, but not this big. And Marvas, this is very big to you. So yeah, there's just people everywhere. So yeah, where do y'all go?
Are you waiting? Are you gonna come back to it later?
Oh, you?
Yeah. Which one?
Like after
you
they
do?
do their thing?
Actually, let's start with you because we've been
Okay.
starting with them. Let's start with you.
No, you're good. First thing, I would just want to like look around and see if there's any like vendors. Like, is this like anything? Is it just people being crowded, or is there like? I want to see if like I can look for like maybe a map of the city.
Sure. Yeah. Roll me a perception.
Sure.
D&D stands for roll for perception.
14.
14. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's like a signpost, and like there's like a sign pointing to the left, that says First Blood Followers, and then there's a sign to the like kind of like northeast, that says the Bazaar. Bazaar, Bazaar. And then there's one to that points east or right, that says the Umbral Knights Head Station.
Well, that's none of the places I need to go to. So, I'm gonna also try to look for like someone friendly to go up to. And
You did just say that you're looking for shops. You would know that a bazaar probably has shops, though.
Oh,
That's
I see
just
what
common
you're saying.
sense.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. My bad. I will head to the bazaar then.
Like it says bazaar district kind of thing, like like something
check
like that.
that.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot bazaar means like shopping center. To be
Mhm.
honest.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll walk there.
So you head this way. Work.
Yeah.
All right. And what do you say you were gonna do?
Looking for a map, like a labeled map of the city.
Okay, cool. So roll another perception in the bazaar, because you see it's a little louder in this area because everything's kind of like alleyways, kind of. It's very tight quartered buildings, and like like very open shops as well, and everyone's screaming. Like you see a bunch of people like trying to hawk and yell like different kinds of fruits and fish and vegetables, a lot of which you haven't seen before. So it's just very like overwhelming. But with your what is that? The new perception 27.
27.
You do notice that there is like, kind of like in the square area right here. There's a little open area. You do notice that there is like a giant like billboard map area. And with that high perception of 27, you notice that where it says like, you know, the whole "you are here" thing.
Okay.
And near you, there are several areas. It says there's one that you're like, okay, that's the First Blood followers in the Bachman docks. I was just over there. Now it says I am here. And there are, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 others in addition to the 2 that you'd already seen. So you see the Bachman docks, the First Blood followers, and you are here. But you also see the one that's labeled as the Blue Goose Ikar Cantina. You also see the Order of Veterans, Shader Kai Resource Center. You also see the Zarch Embassy, which are 2. So those were all like north, and then to the west it says Zarch Embassy, and then below that Oland Embassy, and then to the west you see Umbral Knights Head Station, as well as Umbral Knights Training Center.
Okay, so it doesn't have the, what is it, the Old Crow?
Yeah, it says that's north. It says specifically in this area.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you say that for some reason.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe I forgot.
No, you're
But
right.
yeah,
Okay, so-
you're like, oh, that's pretty close. Also, it says a bunch of different shops. These are just like the ones that like are the
bigger ones?
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, guys. Like the
Everything
big-
else says like, you know, Susan's Fish and Trading. You know, like
Yeah.
shit like that. You know.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll just head right towards the Old Crow, because that's kind of, I know we said we were meeting at a bar, so I'm going to the nearest bar and I'm gonna go in.
Okay, cool. We'll go to the other 3 real fast. Then.
Okay, so I know where the Krayog Temple's at, and I know where the hospital's at. So, hospital's on the other side of town, right?
Hospital is very far away from here. Yes.
And is the
On
Krayog
the other
Temple any nearer?
Is it what now?
Nearer? Is it closer?
Nearer? The Krayog Temple is actually near the hospital.
Fuck.
Or it's not. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty close to the
Those are the only
It's
two
like-
real landmarks that you knows here, right?
Right. Yeah, I would say so. So here, I'll just show you. So the hospital, Slisk Hospital, is right here.
Hmm.
Krayog's Church is right here.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Yeah, that's really far away. I mean, I could go and... I don't want to bug that one sailor guy again.
I was like, if you were trying to go over there on foot, it would take like,
Half a day.
yeah, it would take a long time to get over there on foot.
Okay, she's gonna go up to a different person now. Maybe like outside this fancy building.
Okay.
Let's see what is there anybody outside this fancy building with the wine glass out front?
Here, watch my work. All right, where is it?
Oh my god, this is so bad. But June
there are
doesn't know.
There are people coming in and out of it, a lot. But like, there's no one, like, not one person in it.
Okay.
Or like one person on the outside of it.
Okay.
But the doors are opening a lot, and you do see that there are people inside.
Is there anybody who looks like official, like they like belong there kind of thing? Like that's their
Not from
job,
the.
or...
Well, roll a
If
perception.
I can like poke my head in like the door, like the threshold, a little bit, like oh, just peeking in.
Okay. Let's do that.
Perception,
So
you said?
Yeah. So you peek in and you roll a perception.
What is that? Oh, it's 17. Not bad.
Yeah. So you notice that there are.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So there are like there's it's almost like there's like a slight congregation happening. And you do notice that like there's people of all sorts of like there's lizard folks, there's the humans, halflings, dwarves, Shader Kai. There are humans that look very pale, but you notice with red eyes, they're like those are probably vampires or at least Dampiers and shit like that. You even see a few shifters, which you're like, oh, those aren't very common on the east side of the Chattering Isles. But more importantly, you notice that there is one head priest and 4 other clergy people behind him, all of which are wearing like shades of red and black. So you see like a human woman with piercing blue eyes wearing a red cloak and black cape or black gown with blonde hair with a braided to the side, and next to her you see a Shader Kai woman wearing a red cape that kind of flares up in the back, and then like a sleeveless off the shoulder like grayish black laced gown tied with red ties on it, and she has like slick black hair, excuse me. And then to the left of her you see another human woman that has like black wavy hair and black pants over a red and black doublet with a double tail on the back. And then to the right, or to the left of her, you see what looks to be like probably a vampire man, because he has very piercing red eyes, with black slicked back hair and a black cape lined with red fabric and like fancy black outfit as well underneath it. And the main person you see looks to be a half Shader Kai man, because looks like a Shader Kai but with slightly smaller ears, and he has like black hair pulled back with like fur and feathers kind of lining the top of this cape before it flows down into a red cape. But his little outfit underneath looks very more exaggerated because it has gold as well as the black and red.
And they're like in the middle of giving a sermon right now.
Mm-hmm. And if you want to click on any of the pictures.
Oh yeah, I probably should do that, huh? Sorry.
But it's okay. Usually it's fine because the little things there,
that's
but
not there.
We don't have it
I don't
today.
have that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's an Abby thing. But yeah, they look like they're in the middle of a sermon.
Can I overhear what they're saying? Like
for
like a second?
Aren't they fucking cool?
They're also hot. Which I think is why June doesn't immediately poke her head back out. She's like, oh damn, these guys are hot. And kind of like sits there and listens for a second.
Okay, so yeah. What was your original perception? We can
It
probably
was like 17 or 19. It was something high.
17.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, that's not bad.
17, yeah.
You hear them in Yalish, which you speak.
Mhm.
They're just like, and then we will give grace to Our Lady of Blood and Blessings. And then you hear everyone in Vampiric, all the audience members, they just go, what would be like the equivalent of saying amen, but like in Vampiric. But even if you don't speak Vampiric, you would probably be aware of that saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, she probably knows like a few phrases here and there. Like, she knows all the curse words.
Yeah, you would probably be aware of that saying.
Yeah.
And then he switches from Yalish to Vampiric, and he says, now we will be passing around the collection goblet.
June's dipping.
Okay.
As soon as she gets...
Okay.
She's like, oh, nope.
Oh, and that's enough. I would say even with your poor religion earlier, after seeing this, you're like,
yeah, Davlu.
this is Davlu's church.
Okay.
This is the Church of Davlu.
Yeah. Okay. Well, June's gonna dip and try and find a... Oh, God damn.
You want to stay for the collection goblet?
No. She doesn't pay taxes. So she's gonna try and find a different sailor or a nice person outside who doesn't look like they're a Davlu worshiper, perhaps. And just ask, like, do you know the direction of the old crow, perchance, Grandma?
That's bigoted. Yeah, you see, like, there's like a small halfling woman who's like kind of on her way into the Davlu church, and she's got like kind of really old gray hair pulled up into a bun, and she looks very elderly. And she goes, oh, sweetheart, you're gonna go down onto the Old Crow?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She goes, why you want to go there? You're such a young, lovely little lady. Why you want to go down there and mess with all them ugly, nasty little sailor boys?
Oh, I just want to get a quick drink, like, near a spot, and then, we're bar hopping, so that's gonna be our first stop, and then we're gonna keep going,
Well, you know what?
That'll
I say
decide.
you go right on ahead, little lady. In my age, back in my day, I used to get boys to buy me drinks too. So you best be careful, honey. I'm sure. She goes, I know what the little tricks y'all are up to nowadays too. We used to have them, but the Old Crow that's gonna be on down by the down the bazaar, and she kind of points to an area that's would be like northeast. She goes, you're gonna want to stop before the Shader Kai Resource Center, though.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Yeah. Okay. Well,
roll another perception though.
Okay. 30-20.
Nice. As she lifts her hands to point where it is, you see her wrist, and it's got like two like irritated bite marks just kind of like all around her wrist.
Shit. Fuck.
She goes, all right. Wait, y'all best be careful. You have fun now, though, okay? And then she opens the door and goes into the church.
You too. Fuck. Did you see that, Marvas? You see that? The lady, she had... Come here, wait. She's gonna drag them maybe a block away. She's like, so that was the Davlu Temple, like the Davlu Temple of Canton, okay? And they were giving a sermon or whatever, blah, 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 like, oh, blood preserve us, blah, here, give us money. But that halfling lady who told us the directions, she had bite marks all along her arm. Like vampire, you know?
Concerning.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll ask Himeros and Funlack. They'll know more about what to do about that, I guess. We'll just raid that church later, maybe. Figure out what's going on with that. But
he's the church.
Meanwhile, we have to go through the bazaar to get to the Old Crow. So, do you want to stop and get some snacks along the way? Maybe some new fits.
Yeah, fuck Himeros. Who knows what he's doing?
Well, that's probably where I'm assuming
I'm
Himeros is, can handle himself. He's really smart. So, well, okay, let's find Himeros first. Let's find Himeros.
What's going on? What are you doing?
We're going through the bazaar to get to the Old Crow.
Episode
No, that was literally my thoughts. Is Jude would not be concerned about trying to find Himeros, but she's more concerned about Himeros not being there for whenever she goes shopping. It's more so. She's like, wait, I can't go buying new outfits without Himeros, so let's find him first. Yeah.
No, ma'am. Alrighty. So y'all are heading straight through the bazaar into the Old Crow.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So on your way there, you actually pass by Himeros.
Oh.
Going into, I would say you see. Oh wait, hold on.
Human man. Yeah, no, we don't. We just see some random dude.
Yeah, all right.
Some ugly guy.
So, yeah, you see some. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, all right. Hold on. Let me do this. Watch me work. Let me set up this real fast.
Oh my god. Having an allergy attack.
Ew. I feel bad. I'm like, where's that ugly human man? Humans are hot, though. All right. Let's do him. All right. Sorry. Hold on. I hate that one, actually. Let me just do this. All right. So y'all are walking through the bazaar. There's people screaming, yelling, like trying to get like to sell their wares and this, that, the other, all this bullshit. And you walk up and you see this building that is very like not dilapidated, but definitely not in like great condition.
Oh. Work.
Is my thing messed up? Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's worked. My Twitch was messed up. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So you walk up to this building. It looks like maybe nicer than a shack.
Nice.
Oh man, I don't think Himeros is gonna be here, guys.
And you see like there's this like sign like kind of hanging over the doorway, like a floppy sign, you know, those floppy wooden signs that has like a star on it that says the Old Crow. And right outside it, you see like a crow, like sitting on a barrel.
Aww.
Hi
Yeah.
there, little guy.
Oh, hi!
What? Huh?
Oh my god.
Wait, you talk?
What?
Yeah, I'm the Old Crow. You get it?
Wait, what's your name? Wait, what? Is that your name? What did you say?
Old.
Your name's
First
Old?
name Old, last name Crow.
Oh.
Middle name The, but it didn't work out with the
Old
naming
the
of
Crow?
the yeah, but I had the name The Old Crow. Got too confusing.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you run this establishment?
Oh yeah,
You do? Oh, that's so impressive.
as long as I can remember.
Wow.
Thank you. I find it impressive.
Have you seen a really pretty guy with blonde hair and kind of glowy come back through here?
I don't think you know about the Old Crow if you're asking that.
Fair enough. Okay. Shit. Do you guys think
Yeah.
that Himeros would be? Himeros wouldn't be here. There's no way.
Yeah, this place is we have a reputation for not pretty blonde clientele.
Shit. Are there any other taverns that are nearby? Not that I want to take away from your business. We'll go and buy, a round of drinks before we leave, but bar hopping.
Oh, well, not that I want to promote my competition, but the closest one's gonna be that Ikar Cantina.
Gotcha.
But who knows what they serve there?
Thank you so
Ow.
much.
What are you're going to at least purchase something?
Yes, we're going in.
Or do-
We're going to get us a round of drinks, of course. Yeah, we're bar hopping. We're new in town, so we're trying to get a lay of the land a little bit, while also,
Well, I
having
hope
a
so.
night on the town.
Well, yeah, you want to. I would hope that you would want to help out Old the Crow.
Of course. I would never
We're-
take away from your business, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna
Please go in.
yeah drag Mads and Marvas in. I really don't think Himeros is gonna be in here, but I mean, I don't want to make the crow mad, so get some shots and move on.
Himeros, you went in though, all right?
Yes.
You had already been in, right? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going in.
No.
Okay. Definitely not that. All right. I guess June would be in front. Okay, work. Alrighty. So y'all are inside the Old Crow, also
Okay.
owned by Old the Crow.
Bitch, which one am I? I love that so much.
All right. So, all right. So we're before June, Marvis, and Mads walk in. Himeros, what did you do when you walked in? Because I'm gonna say they walk in slightly behind you, but enough for you to have about 2 minutes to yourself.
Oh yeah, Himeros would have just went up to the bar and gotten a drink, honestly.
Okay, cool. So you go to the bar and you're kind of sitting, you kind of pull up a stool and you're looking around, and you notice this halfling and this dwarf look at you, and the dwarf just kind of spits into a cup and just goes, "What's wrong? You never been to the Old Crow, have you?"
No, I haven't.
Ah, see, that's the problem. You don't want to go ahead and pick up one of those right there. And he points to like a pack of there's like a bowl of peanuts on the bar top. Go ahead, give him a shake.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Well, unless you be wanting some service, you won't be.
I have to eat the peanuts to get service.
It's not what I said now, is it?
I don't understand your language.
Grab the bowl of peanuts, and then you're going to want to go ahead and give it a nice little shake. Himeros, do that? What's going on?
Never mind, and I'll go back and sit down.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll say by this time.
Himeros doesn't shake any man's peanuts.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna jerk the peanuts.
For one.
I don't like you. I don't like playing with you. You're out. You, Abby, and Kate.
What? What did I do?
You know you did. It's a matter of time. It's preemptive. Yeah. Anytime you cast darkness. All right. Yeah. So I would say by this time, Marvas, Mads, and June, you walk in.
Looking around for Himeros.
Himeros, if you want to roll a perception to see if you see them walk in, because there's a lot going on in here as well.
Let's see. The first thing I would do is look for Himeros.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm assuming I'm not going to see him no matter how high I roll. Oh, that's a natural 20 though. That's 22.
Oh wait, why? Yeah, why are you rolling?
Well, I assumed I was rolling a perception to see if I could see him, but
I mean, I guess you could. You wasted your 22 on nothing though.
wow. Okay. I mean, I can't tell from his like body language. Maybe he's like extra flamboyant or something.
I was
Alright,
gonna say,
Himeros,
changed
Himeros.
everything except his voice.
Himeros, you notice them walk in.
You see this really ugly human just staring at us.
Himeros, you notice them walk in. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna immediately scream, June, and like run up.
June, I think someone's calling your name.
I don't know this person. Mads. I'm just gonna hide behind Mads.
It's okay.
And I wink.
What?
It's Himeros. I'm Himeros.
Oh. Why do you look so...
What?
I had to
Bland.
change what I look like.
Okay. Sense, I guess.
I'm so happy to see the group too. Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
This guy over here is like wanting me to shake his peanuts, and it's like really awkward and weird.
That's rude.
And, like, you can't get a drink unless you shake the bowl of peanuts.
This is like a
I
public
don't know what's
space.
happening.
You
Right.
can't just ask somebody to touch your peanuts.
I don't know what's happening.
Widely inappropriate.
I agree.
Okay, well, I told the crow out front that I'd buy a round of drinks because I kind of told him that we're going somewhere else immediately.
Well,
but...
you're gonna have to shake his peanut. I don't know. You go talk.
Okay,
to him.
I'll
Maybe-
go.
Okay.
Okay. There's no bartender,
There's no
as
bar.
far as I can tell.
Mm-mm.
Excuse me. Can I get a round of drinks for my friends?
The door. There's a dwarf that spins around from his conversation with this halfling girl from this stool. Spits in a cup again and just goes, "Oh, missy, like I told your friend here, you're going to need to shake the bowl of peanuts."
Which bowl? This bowl right here on the
The bowl
counter?
of peanuts, yes.
Okay, okay. I'll jork the peanuts.
Oh my god.
All right, so June, you grab this bowl of peanuts, you kind of give it like a little jostle, and then like you see like there's a window kind of like on the one end of the bar that would lead outside, kind of parallel to where the door was, and you see like the window like just like poof open, just like, all right, someone wants some service.
Oh my gosh,
And
is
then
it old?
Old pops through and just like he's like,
You're also
okay,
the
I'm coming, I'm
bartender?
coming.
Oh my gosh.
I'm everything.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
You are everything.
And then he like with one of his claws, he like grabs one of the peanuts and just eats it. Okay, what would you be having today?
I was thinking about just grabbing a couple of shots with my friends. But how much would it be for like, I don't know, like a bottle of like rum? Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Ooh, bottle of rum. Nothing fancy. Okay. You know what? I'll charge you maybe just 1 silver. But with the 1 silver, I could probably include some stew for everyone.
Wow, that's very generous. Here.
Is it your friend too?
Oh,
4?
yeah. There's 4 of us.
Yes, I am her friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him a gold piece. I'm like, here.
Ooh. And he like gets it in like his little claw. And here, just so y'all can see what Old looks like. Old is like a black crow, with like hints of blue, and like glowing blue eyes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If you want to click on that, there you go.
Yeah, I did.
All right, you got it. You're
got
nailing it. He like grabs the gold with his talon before like kind of pecking at it and like biting it with his beak. And he's like, "Oh, real!" And then he like flings it like kind of behind the bar, just onto the floor, and then flutters up to a like one of the shelves, and like you just sort of see like things like jostling, and he's like, "Oh, here we go!" And then like you see like him like kind of pulling out with his beak like a giant bottle. Well, for him, giant. It's like his size. And he flings it like kind of
like
off the
try
bar.
and like meet him halfway.
Yeah. But before it like falls on the countertop or floor or anything else, you notice like this glowing like blue hand, as like the bird's eyes like glow brighter. And it's a mage hand that then just grabs the bottle, and then another one that grabs 4 glasses, and it floats over to you before he flutters down and be like, "Okay, Stew's gonna take a minute though."
That's okay. Yeah, we'll sit and have these drinks and chill out for a bit.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy the Old Crow, serviced by Old V Crow. You get it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, right. Thank you. You doing good over here too? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Right. And then he'll like flutter to the back area.
Oh my gosh, the crow is the bartender.
Isn't he cute?
He's so
If I knew
cute.
that's what was gonna happen when he asked me to shake the peanuts, I would have been fine.
Yeah, that is an interesting way to phrase it, but you know.
Okay,
Okay, so we reunited somehow miraculously. That is amazing.
alcohol. I knew we were headed towards alcohol.
Yeah.
Also, Kate, your fan is acting wild, just FYI.
Oh really?
A little bit.
Ugh. Has it been like that this whole time?
A little bit.
Oh.
It's fine though, but I just wanted to give you a heads up.
It's hot. We'll turn it
So
off
we
next
need to
time.
talk about our next step and what we're gonna do.
So we have to find this Viviana. And we have to, you know, get rid of you know what.
What?
Well, I guess that's kind of goes hand in hand with Viviana.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
I see.
yeah.
So in all my years of matchmaking, Vivianas usually have really sharp features. They could come with a little broody sometimes, so...
I mean, that's kind of like half the people here. There's a lot of vampires around the parts.
I didn't work with a lot of people from here, so...
Yeah.
We don't know if she's from here. We don't know what she looks like. I don't even... Oh, I could ask my book later.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I can't do it now, though, because,
Love
you know... Yeah.
Do we want to try and
I
get a
guess we'll
room
have
here, or do we want to find somewhere nicer?
You think they'll have rooms here?
I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I feel like the crow would have, like, an eye on us, even though we're in the room by ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he is really magic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whenever I pulled up here, I assumed that you wouldn't be here because this place looks dingy as fuck. No offense to Mr. Old or Arthur.
Oh, I 100% thought about sitting outside.
So, but I asked him as soon as we got here because I really didn't expect you to actually be here because I was just gonna hop to the next place and look for you there. But he said that the Icar Bazaar is the nearest one. Cantina. Icar Cantina. I don't know why I said Icar Bazaar just sounds funner. Ikar Cantina is the other nearby tavern right there.
Oh,
Cantina sounds
Yeah,
a
we
little
can
bit
do
more
that.
fun than.
Marvis, what do you think we should do?
Yeah, speaking of which, what the fuck, Marvis? What was that
Wait.
all about in the docks? Why would you wait so long to say something like that?
I don't know.
You know, whenever we go into any major cities, they're gonna ask about that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You just been like studying like wizard shit, like with on the DL, like without telling anybody. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just been doing some wizard shit?
I guess.
So, how do you know it's wizard shit?
I don't know. That's the easiest one to do.
There's a lot of different types of magic, but
Yeah, this. Oh.
you know, the
Hey.
past is the past. So what we need to focus on is a place to stay, so that I can look for this Viviana chick.
Okay. Well, next time we go into
Yeah.
any major city, you're gonna have to let me disguise you or invisible you or whatever. Because nobody is gonna put up with that shit, especially outside of the Chattering Isles. If you try and leave here, it's gonna get even worse for you.
Yeah. Mads, what do you think we should do?
Mads is like very much staring off, just enamored by this crow. I like y'all's idea. I don't have anything better. I've never been here. I've been to many places. So I guess that's the best we could do is like find a place to stay, reconvene, maybe eat a little bit. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I don't want food from here. So.
But we got free steel.
Oh, that's right. Can Himeros taste it? What does it taste? Is it good?
But we haven't gotten it yet. Working on
Oh,
it.
God. Okay, gotcha.
I will say, oh, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
There we go. My D&D Beyond acted silly for a second. I'm gonna refresh.
Let's see. Well, we have these shots. We can at least take, a couple shots. Take the edge off
Oh, the
of that
crow's here.
very chaotic nonsense that happened at the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take the shots.
Thank you so much,
Yeah, as old
Mr.
Wow.
Old.
walks up and like with kind of like he's just sort of like trotting and then hopping from table to table, and he's got like these two mage hands with like 4 bowls kind of just being held behind him, and they kind of plop down in front of you, and he just goes, "You take the shots."
Himeros smells.
Here's your soups too.
Take the shot and then use the soup as a chaser.
Mr. Crow, is there meat in this? Because I don't eat meat.
Well, there's. I mean, yeah. Why didn't you say so?
I forgot.
You forgot you don't eat meat?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't feel like myself right now.
well, that's
I'm
not good.
I'm sure Mads will eat the second portion. Don't worry about it.
Well, maybe I could, how do you, okay, So you don't eat soup, but do you eat fish is fine?
I do not eat fish, unfortunately.
Oh!
Get,
Well, here,
like,
maybe if and he starts pecking at your bowl. It looks like it has like shrimps and like sausage. There's some vegetables in it. With like rice and stocks. It's looks like a jambalaya of sorts.
Ooh.
But he starts like picking the shrimp and like the pieces of like sausage out. He's like, "Okay, there you go. I think that's all of it."
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. And please, don't call me Mr. Crow or Mr. Old. You can call
Mr.
me
The?
Miss. Mr. The is fine. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Thank you. It's okay. It happens. If you need anything else, I'll be outside. Just shake some peanuts.
Okay,
And-
thank you.
Uh-huh.
And I'll give my bowl to Mads.
Matt's gonna do the grabby hands, just like, give it. And she's just gonna eat it.
Nice.
Well, let's finish up here and go to the other tavern because
Yeah.
we need to.
Glug, glug,
And
glug,
I'm
glug, glug, glug,
hungry,
glug.
and we need a room, and it's been a long day.
Yeah, I agree.
Room. I'll put out a search for Viviana.
Oh. That's a tonal shift.
Yeah, I didn't like how it was getting a little too ominous for me. I was like, they're at a tavern.
Okay. Let's go.
Is this a guy in a cage?
What?
Despite all
Did
your
you-
rage? What?
Do you see that? Is this like a guy in a cage?
Where?
Look.
What?
Like right behind me.
Oh my god, he is in a cage. The little gnome. One of the NPC tokens.
What?
One of your little tokens is a guy in a cage.
Where?
The little
he
gnome,
okay?
this guy. He's in a cage.
Ow!
Is that also the?
No! But,
Oh.
that's fucking funny, though.
No. I think that's just jewelry, Himeros. It's okay. It's just that's in the
I'm like, why is
style
there
of
a black
Canton.
ball in there? But here we are.
Yeah, they're just like these bracelets or whatever, you know. They kind of look long. Yeah, it's a fashion statement here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, unless Marvas, you have another plan, or Mads?
No, I think we should just reconvene somewhere. I want to get out of the open. I'm kind of big and bright blue.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Big, bright blue, and unregistered.
Mr. The where the other.
Yeah, he said it's nearby, but okay, let's go. Charging out. Boom.
Oh, you know where it's at?
Kinda. Mr. The! Just
Mr.
charging out of the tavern.
Mr. Crow is his father.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
You said the Ikar Cantina is nearby. Do you know which direction?
Yeah, the Ikar Temple, that's, or the Ikar Cantina, that's to the west, yeah.
The west? Is it like past the bazaar?
You don't really have to go into the bazaar to get into it.
No? Okay.
No. But also, why do you want to go there?
We're just, trying to get a lay of the land, figure out where all of the fun taverns are, so we can give everybody equal love.
He's gonna, kind of hop around, and he's like, but why there?
I don't know, it's the nearest one. You said it's the nearest one. Why would you go to the furthest one if there's one right nearby?
And then he's going to, kind of perch himself on your shoulder and goes, but why there?
You said it was close?
We're trying to experience this city through going to all the taverns first.
We'll come back to visit,
But
of
why-
course.
Well, why? But maybe you don't want to go there.
Why not?
Why?
Because I don't think you're gonna find what you want there.
What do you mean?
A drink?
But why do you want to go there? I
Hmm.
think,
know what I
I think you would do better. And he kind of plops down. Is everyone outside now?
We can be.
All right. Well, because
It's
y'all are
like
outside.
June charged out.
Yeah. So y'all are outside. You notice his eyes glow bright blue as he hops off of June. And he almost explodes.
Oh.
And you notice this very handsome, sharp-eyed, red-eyed vampire man, as he bit his finger and he it just sort of becomes this vampiric being.
The Attack on Titan.
Oh.
If I was not with Dimitri.
Trust me, you don't want to go to that old Ikaric temple.
Why
Wait,
not?
Cantina.
Duh. You're not a crow.
Oh, I'm old, and I like to be called the Crow. 30,000 years old, to be exact.
Well, this form fits you much better.
Oh, you're too kind. I would say your form fits you better as well. But don't worry, I won't tell. Old the Crow, lips can be sealed.
Can I run any sort of like insight check to see, like, does he seem like kind of like aggressive, like trying to force us to stay because he knows who we are in a bad way, or is he trying to
Roll an insight.
be helpful?
Can I roll something to see? Oh wait,
Is it
to see if
16?
he's like attracted to me.
Stupid. You're ignorant.
Let me see here. Can that be part of my insight check?
Sure.
It was a 16 though, to see, like, is he being like malicious or is he trying to be helpful, or
He looks like he's like just sort of chit chat. Like 16 is like he has a very like he's smiling, but you kind of have the feeling like if you were the Crow form, you probably were also smiling. So he seems like nothing has changed really. Like he doesn't seem malicious. He seems like old the Crow, the one that's been helping you this whole
the
time.
fucking true vampire?
He is a true vampire. You would know that.
Then,
'cause
yeah,
he
as soon as he
is
said
30,000
30,000 years old.
Very easy.
Okay,
True
cool,
vampire.
cool.
Let me roll something for him. What's everyone's AC? I'm just kidding. Could you imagine? That would be crazy.
Stop that.
That would be crazy.
Could you imagine living 30,000 years and being like, I'm gonna open up a tavern. This is the shittiest tavern in town.
He's old the Crow.
And it could be my little
okay.
crow first soda.
He bites his finger again before he plops it on Marvas's and Himeros's heads. And just goes, there you go. Now you don't gotta worry about it no more.
Worry about what?
And then he's going to kind of kneel down, kind of crouch and just kind of wave his hand down, like to crouch down with him too.
Oh, I thought he was. No, never mind. I'm not gonna finish the sentence. I could have been down with him.
Just blow Himeros.
Yeah. You said it, not me. I'll bend down with him, sure.
What are you doing, Crow?
It's but that way they won't know you're friends in Aasimar from Oland, and they won't know this one's unregistered.
Okay.
What did you change about me?
Nothing. It's nothing bad. It's non-detection magic. It's a spell. Very old vampire spell.
Why? I mean, I'm so thankful, and you're so good looking, but why are you helping us?
Because you're going to be the ones that help us.
Help who?
Us.
Who's us?
The Chattering Isles.
Okay,
The
cool.
whole
cool.
situation. Vanessa and Viviana already kind of briefed everyone on it.
But who's Vanessa?
Viviana?
Yeah,
We're
they
looking
work.
for Viviana.
Shh. They work as the Bloodsworn.
Okay,
Okay.
so we don't know about a Vanessa, right?
No, that's why I was like, who's Vanessa?
He knew.
We need to know where this Viviana is. We need to meet up with her.
Well, I don't think she's here yet, but if
Oh,
she's going to be anywhere, it would be at the Bloodsworn hideout, which is another bar, because I know this one really wants to drink. But shh. It's okay.
which one wants to drink?
It's okay. We just have to get you the Bloodsworn hideout. Quickly.
Okay.
But not very... We need to be discreet, but fast. But we need to look like we're not trying to be fast, okay? Has everyone
Okay.
got it?
Got it.
Shh.
Are you gonna turn us into crows too?
Too loud. Everyone's too loud. Everyone needs to calm down.
Can you turn us into crows as
Marvas
well?
is gonna stop breathing.
Can you? Can you?
I can't turn anyone into crows.
Aw.
Only I can turn into a crow.
Ew.
I don't think that's true. But it's fine. But
Ooh, deja vu.
deja vu? Hey. But perhaps you could walk to the Bloodsworn hideout. It's a risk, but it's one that we're going to have to take.
Okay. How far is it?
Very.
Is it in Canton still?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay, okay,
Hey, whoa,
cool.
whoa. Too loud.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
You're becoming more or less attractive as you talk. Okay, let's go.
All right. Everyone calm down.
Hmm?
But on the count of 3, we're going to need to get up and go. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And he just casually gets up and just starts walking. All right, let's go.
I was gonna say, she's like way too excited, hops up like a little pop and like Jack in the Box. Like jumps. As soon as he
I'm
says
gonna
it.
like walk next to June and be like, he's quite dramatic, this one.
I like him. I was really
You can
scared
have
he was about to murder us all. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, he's really cool.
Come on.
You're
to
coming,
the
coming.
crow, but quietly.
Coming.
Coming.
All right.
Marvas is
Okay.
like holding Shadow like anxiously. It's like, what is going on?
What is that?
Shadow's just his ESA now.
Get me out of this chattering aisles, motherfucker. All right, cool. So, y'all are right here. And y'all have to, in Old the Crow brings you, it takes, I would say, probably about several hours. Like, I would
Oh,
say probably about 4 hours walking to get over here.
Oh wow.
But when you get, it's a massive city. When you get there, you see this red building in the middle of like kind of a neighborhood. Like you get this as like more of a residential district. But you see this red building that stands out amongst the other buildings. And there's a bright red door. And then there is like a gold accent above the door with a symbol of 2 hands holding each other's pinkies. Kind of like that. Here you go. The Bloodsworn hideout.
Okay.
Quieter.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah. It's okay.
You're right. That's okay.
Do we just walk in?
Yeah. It's a bar.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But, oh, I guess I should have mentioned this. Bar for vampires. No one's worried about that, right? No stigmas. I know not everyone's from the Chattering Isles, but it's fine, right?
Oh, we have a vampire friend.
Oh, one of those. So you have a vampire friend. So you know everything about vampires because you have a vampire. Wow. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that one friend.
Who?
Well, he told us to look for Viviana.
Who told you? Who would tell you to look for Viviana?
A little somebody you might know is Gnarluk Godfrey.
Oh, Gnarluk.
What kind of reaction does he have upon that name? Like immediately, like
Yeah.
scanning
That's
this
okay.
man,
Roll an insight then.
watching any change of body language. Like, does he like him? Does he hate him? Does he want to bone him? I rolled a 19.
Oh my God. 19. His eyebrow raises and he's just sort of like, Gnarluk. That old man. How did you end up talking to him? What's he busy doing? Wait, should he be in Plano?
Well,
He loves us.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe that's why Viviana's on her way then.
yeah.
Is Gnarluk on his way?
I don't know.
Viviana's
Hopefully,
Gnarluk's
he better
daughter,
be.
so
I'm gonna
that
be.
makes sense.
Yeah.
What is Gnarluk and Viviana's connection?
That's his daughter, so that makes sense why he wouldn't want to be here too.
Yeah, he better be on his
Okay.
way, because if he's not on his way, then that means something terrible happened, and I'm not going to be happy about it.
Yeah, well, between you and I think this is where I'm gonna go. It's been a pleasure and a treat for you. I'm just kidding. Also me. He's gonna like bite his finger, his thumb, and then poof into the crow.
Thank you. I love you.
And bye. Oh gosh, I have to get back to the old crow. And then he flies out the door.
June, wasn't he like the best?
So hot.
He was the best. He was so hot.
Okay, let's go in. Come on. We get off topic.
You're greeted by this vampire guy with like more of a shaggy, brownish black hair, like dark brown hair, with sunken red eyes. And he just looks at you and be like, well, anyone's allowed. How may I help you this evening?
We're just looking for some rooms, if possible.
Well, lucky for you, we do have one room. Well, we have two. I think both might be open. Not a lot of our residents have a strong need for sleep, I'll say.
Oh,
So,
that's fantastic. June, I think me and you should get a room,
Yeah. For sure.
and then the other room could be for Marvas and Mads.
Yeah, and then Funlat can go wherever. She'll probably sleep in a bush like she did the last time.
I mean, you might as well have a little bit more space, you know.
Last time we had that really nice temple with all the rooms or whatever. Funlat went and slept in the bushes outside, so...
Oh,
well,
that's right.
one room, you got either the red room or the gold room. The gold room's going to be past the study. The red room is going to be past the lounge. You can go to either one. It doesn't make a difference to me. Just go ahead and pay the bartender whenever you're ready. She'll make sure your beds is all set, ready to go. It's going to be... It is quite exquisitely expensive to spend the night in the lair of a vampire. So that's going to be 5 for everyone.
Silver?
No. Gold.
Oh, I don't know if you know. Ooh, I don't know.
No, we'll pay it. It's okay.
We'll pay it, and I'll chip in. Well, there's 4 of us.
It's okay, I
I'll
got it.
Ooh, are you sure?
Yeah, it's
He'll hold his hand out and just be like, this does not include any vampire, dampier concubines. This does not include drinks or food either. If you want food, you're going to probably have to outsource it. Not a strong sense of food around here as well.
It's okay. We got some stew from V.
Don't be making no trouble now.
Of course
Vampires
not.
get awfully ornery. And then he'll walk upstairs.
June, which room are we taking? The gold or the
Gold,
red?
obviously.
Oh,
I mean,
done.
yeah.
I am really not myself in this form.
Yeah, I was gonna say like your arm, and then I looked at your arm, and it's not gold, so
That's
It's
right.
so
Let me do that
sad.
actually.
It's so sad.
it's very sad. Okay, let's go.
Dennis, Marvas, we'll see you in a bit.
I really hope that they're actually like furnished with like comfy beds because they don't really sleep. But maybe it's the opposite of like where they don't ever sleep, so they want it to be as comfy as possible whenever they do choose to sleep. You know.
Guess we'll see.
I mean, well, imagine if it's just like a cardboard box that just has like a bunch of blankets on top. That'd be awful.
Marvas would be right at home.
For 5 gold pieces a night? Absolutely not.
I don't know how we're gonna keep that up, but
I mean, I've been.
All right. So what are y'all doing? Where y'all going?
we got
Nap
our
time.
rooms.
It's not. It's like way past our bedtimes probably because whenever we got here it was night time. So it's been what, like 5-6 hours at this point.
Yes.
So it's like super duper
So
late.
it is probably about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Nighttime.
Yeah, so y'all need to check in with the innkeeper, is what he said.
Oh, wait, that's what we.
I
Yeah.
thought we already did all that.
No, he just accepted the money,
Oh.
but he said to make sure that the rooms are ready.
Okay, so we go up to the innkeeper. Hey, innkeeper.
All right, so y'all head upstairs. Is that what you're saying?
Hello, innkeeper.
Yeah, we're going to the innkeeper so we can make sure the rooms are ready. Or do
All right.
you want us to roleplay this all out, or do you want us to just be like, yo?
Yes, I would like y'all to roll.
Okay.
And oh,
Hello, innkeeper.
well, evening. I'm assuming, and she looks over everyone, y'all are the ones that we were told would be staying the evening with us.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe it was the gold in the red room.
Yes, of course. The rooms should be ready momentarily. Would you like perhaps a drink in the meantime?
Some water would be fantastic.
Oh, water. Staying hydrated, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, water. And then she looks over to the other three. Would you like anything?
I'll take a water and a glass of cranberry wine.
Cranberry wine. Oh my.
From Kennedy Farm.
Well, oh, we do have something. It is from Kennedy Farms.
Damn right it is.
Well, okay, a cranberry wine for you two.
Marvas just kind of like looks around, and he'll just go, ale, yes.
Just ale. Any. Okay, actually, sure. We'll get you an ale, and for you.
Can I also get a water?
Very well. Such a exotic taste for everyone. As this vampire starts pouring everyone's drinks, you notice that there's this like white-haired vampire girl that looks very young sitting at the table next to her, and sitting on the stool at the bar, and she just goes, "Oh, well, you can go ahead and put that on my tab, okay?" Whatever you say.
Are you sure?
Well, of course. I mean,
Why would you
it's
do that?
the least we can do. You're gonna help us.
Help you with what?
Oh, well, maybe I was mistaken. I was assuming that you were the ones that were going to help us, take care of the whole Scarlet Crown and Drowned Cry and Olin situation. Were you not?
I mean,
Oh, yes, that is us.
She'll put her drink down and put her hand out. Vanessa.
oh,
Pleasure to meet
Vanessa. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Bloodsworn Hideout.
Thank
Everyone's
you.
real grateful, even if the vampiric have a interesting way of showing gratitude.
We're supposed to meet with a Viviana. Would you know where she's at?
Oh yes, that's my mentor. I'm her protege, new to the Bloodsworn, but really good at what I do. She's coming from Plano, specifically Carrollton. She should be on Canton, any day now, but
Oh.
it's quite a journey, especially if you coming through Plano. You got to go through the Sea of Moving Grass, and it's a whole headache, especially if you got to go through Wichita Falls. But I doubt she would. But that's
Well,
a
that's-
whole nother story.
That's good to hear, because now we don't have to go around looking for her. We can simply wait.
Yeah, she'll be here. Just it might take her a moment,
Hmm.
but you don't mind just relaxing. In fact, I'll talk to the other Bloodsworn. I'm pretty sure that 5 gold will stretch these few days.
Thank
Okay.
you so
No promises, though. I'm not in charge here. I'm new.
What do you and Viviana do? What are you a protege of?
Well, we're the Bloodsworn, sweetheart.
Yes, of course, and we've all heard of the Bloodsworn, but my friend here, Mads, has never. So could you explain to her what that is?
Oh, well, the Bloodsworn are a group of mostly vampires, and we allow a few Dampiers. Viviana's a Dampier, actually. And what we do is we go around and we make sure that vampires are holding up to a code of conduct here in the Chattering Isles that we like to adhere to. So, no creating thralls, no going around just making anyone willy-nilly a vampire. That long story, that's what happened to me, but that's a story for another day. But we just go around and make sure that everyone vampiric is minding their P's and Q's. And with this whole scarlet crown going, ruffling all these feathers, we've been more active than we've had to be lately.
You don't just keep track of vampires. You keep track of all things. Basically,
No,
you keep
not
everything-
really.
Okay.
Our expertise lie in our own kind.
Well,
We like to make sure that vampires keep the well-renowned name that we've made for ourselves and our kind in our country. And people like to go around and messing that all up.
well, right from the get-go, if I can make a what's the word? Like neighborhood watch report. Whenever we were passing by the Zavlu temple over by the docks, I saw a halfling lady that was covered in a bunch of bite marks that didn't look necessarily copacetic.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of thralls in our travels, and it just makes me nervous just seeing a lady run around, little old granny with a whole bunch of bite marks all over her.
Oh. And she was going to the Davlu temple?
Yeah.
Well, that's not uncommon, honey.
Oh. Sorry, I grew up with Krayog upbringing. I don't really know Davlu
Oh, it's
stuff.
okay. Them Davlu flowers ain't necessarily for me either. I didn't grow up worshiping them at all either. Thassa was more my speed, but they like to hold ceremonies and they do collections of blood every now and then, and usually they're tamed up by biting the folks. They don't turn them though. We do make the Bloodsworn make sure of that. We've already told them.
Honey, they were asking for blood.
God.
Cool. Good to know.
Have you guys run into like any issues with the Davlu worshippers in the past?
I mean, of course, we run into issues with all sorts of worshippers.
Interesting.
Yeah, I suppose. Interesting's a way of putting it, yes.
Well, thank you so much for the
Of
information.
course. I'm sure y'all's kind is tired.
Yeah.
I remember being tired once. But I guess that's a story for another day.
I would like to hear that story.
Yeah, after
Wait,
I take a nap.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, of course. All
Maybe
right.
tomorrow.
Yes, sure.
And she'll raise her glass. Well, we'll see you around, sugars.
I'll see you around.
Bye.
Dragon.
Bye, Vanessa. Love her.
Yep.
Like, vampires are the best.
Yeah, they are. Okay, let's go. It's nap time.
Did we get our
Alright.
Both
water?
in
Did I
game
get
and real life, because I'm getting sleepy too.
Oh my god.
I had to be
sounds
up
okay.
so early this morning for work.
Hey, you're breaking my immersion.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. So June and Himeros, y'all go to your room. Is there anything specific y'all do?
Is there anywhere to, like, bathe?
I mean, there's like a little like watering hole in the back, or not what's the best? Yeah, watering hole. It's not like
Basin.
yeah, it's like there's a little spot like right here that you could go and do a bath in.
Oh.
Is it like, okay. June, I'm gonna go take a quick bath. I feel disgusted.
Fair. I understand. I'm gonna try and sleep.
Okay, well, sounds good. I'll meet you back here.
Yeah.
If you're asleep, you're asleep.
Yeah.
All right. Marvas, Mads, what are y'all doing in the red room? In the red room.
It's like a loaded question.
I
I think Marvas is just gonna like fall on the floor and just like lay on the like rug under the bed. Just lay there.
Okay.
Marvas, there's a bed. You could lay in the bed.
It's not comfortable. I like the floor.
I can't
Oh.
blame you. So
Go ahead.
Mads is just gonna sit there like crisscross on the bed, just like sitting there staring, like, and says to like Marvas, "This is a really big city. It always baffles me. Grew up somewhere relatively smaller, so." Where'd you grow up?
Underground.
Did they bury you and expect you to grow?
No.
So why were you underground?
Underground city?
Oh,
But very small. More of a little town. Like 3 shops there.
that sounds very sad.
And it's home. It's bright and loud over here. Don't like it.
This is bright. I love it.
Autistic
Comparatively-
lizard is overstimulated.
Yeah.
That's why he does shadow magic. It's just too bright.
Right. All right. So I would say everyone has a little conversation. Himeros goes has a bath. Everyone falls asleep.
Can I say while Himeros is out taking his little bath that June's probably gonna try and do her little thing where she's attempting to cast like message or sending, even though she obviously doesn't know that spell for April.
No. Okay. So no, it's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if you can hear me, April, but we're in Canton now. I hope you're okay. I mean, Gnarluk was there, so really strong. You're really strong, so you should be fine. I'll see you soon. Hopefully.
Roll a D100.
Yeah. Oh, we're-
Oh. 94!
Girl, not even close.
Are
Was
you
it a
doing the
specific-
divine
Yeah,
intervention
I was
rules?
doing divine. Yeah, not even close. You know what's funny is if it was reversed,
Yeah.
if you literally
Yeah.
just reversed it, you would
It would've
have
done it, yeah.
Yep. That's funny.
That's crazy.
That's oh my god. Oh my
That's
god.
Dang.
Oh my god.
Well,
I
what-
can't handle it. I need
What
to-
Jude is gonna do is take the bag of holding that Funlack gave her and like shove it in between like her armor
Yeah.
and her chest
Oh.
and fall asleep with her armor and just on the bed. She's very nervous, just running around with this bag in the city. With
Love
this
it.
scary, scary book.
Nah, the book's fine. You have nothing to worry about. You have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, of course.
Talking about things to worry about though. Marvas, you are
boy.
sleeping on the floor. And as you're like sleeping on the floor, you feel yourself starting to like kind of like fall, like melt into it. And before you know it, you just like feel like a splash. And you are completely immersed in water, but it's not as black as it usually is. It looks like you can kind of see like kind of like what would you assume the floor would be. It is kind of black, but you see like rock formations like kind of around you as well. And through like the blackness of the bottom, you
Nice.
see who you know to be Ophelia now. At this point, as she swims up, and she's just like, "Oh, Marvas, I'm so glad that you're okay. Oh gosh, I was just so worried. But of course you were okay, because I'm always here for you, Marvas. As she like caresses the side of your cheek and she like smiles. I hope you're doing well. You've been doing well. But I need you to do something for me, Marvas. I need you and your friend to help with something. Do you mind doing that for me, Marvas? And then she'll turn around, kind of swim around you, and like kind of caress you from behind. It's something so important. I can only really entrust you to do it, and you'd be helping so many people. And with my help and your help, we are sure to do some good things. Isn't that what you want, Marvas? And then, like in a distorted voice, to help others? Oh, gosh. I know things are bad, you know, with the whole incident with your friends, but perhaps if we help everyone, we can see them again. Wouldn't that be nice, Marvas? Anyways, I need you to go ahead and get Mads in the morning. Tell her you're going to go training. She like training. Or maybe fishing. I can help with that. And stay alert. I'll give you more information soon, okay? And then she's going to like kind of put both her hands on your face and then like lean in and kiss your forehead. Just be like, until then, sleep well. And then, boom, you are right back on the floor of the Bloodsworn hideout.
Oh. Okay. I think he's just gonna kind of like sit there and stare up at the ceiling and be like, again? Just stop sleeping on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna like crawl into bed and be like, I'll deal with this in the morning. Like from the floor, he's just gonna like climb into the bed.
Love it. All right. Well, I think that we are pretty good. I did want to say, so like next week we're going to be starting our little time skip thing. So we will technically like be I think about 7 or 8 days. I'll have to do the math, but 7 or 8 days in the future, we're just gonna skip to then. But in the meantime, I'd love to know like kind of what everyone's plans were. Marvas and Mads, we're gonna obviously roleplay y'all to a different day. So like June, Himeros, did y'all have anything y'all wanted to like roleplay out, or just specifically tell us that y'all were doing in this time period before we start up next week in the time skip? Perfect.
I'm sorry, I have to go pull up Discord on my phone instead of on the computer because I'm doing this streamy thing.
We're just telling people what we're doing.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless you want to roleplay specific things out.
Oh.
But we don't have to if you
I was
just
gonna
want
say
to.
it is kind of late, so
It's a big city.
So Himeros is going to be wanting. Well, he's going to do two things. First thing is he's going to learn about. He wants to go to like somewhere to learn about more like battle tactics kind of situation. He kind of wants to like learn a little bit of leadership skills, and then the second is he's going to try to find out any information on where Dimitri could be or what happened to them.
Okay, cool. So I would say that for Dimitri, what did you have like in like where were you like what Where would you go to like find out information about him?
Probably like a library or something like that.
To find information about him?
Or like I don't know. I have no idea. I would have to figure that out as he would have to figure that out in the city, if that makes sense. Or like ask the vampires or something.
Okay, sure. All right. So, and then you're probably going to want to learn battle tactics at the best place would probably be the Umbral Knights training facility.
Yeah, not like I would go in there not to like learn how to fight, but like learn how to like lead like a group.
Did you want to roleplay any of that out?
No, we don't have to.
Okay, that's up to you. I had it ready if you wanted to. Okay, cute. June?
Well, during the next couple of days, she's probably going to go to the Penumbra Temple in order to, like, learn and train about Penumbra or whatever, since it seems to be kind of, like, source of, like, her suddenly getting well again. Kind of figure out what that means for her. But during the evening, I think she'd be kind of bar hopping and trying to listen for, like, any rumors or any, like, hearsay about, like, any of the missing, like, non-registered magic users, and what, like, the baddies, like the Scarlet Crown, the Drowned Cry, or specifically, like, Vivacea or maybe Cetus are doing.
Right. Did you want to roleplay any of that out, or you just kind of...
No, I mean...
It's okay either way.
Okay, yeah. Unless you have something
Like-
in mind, but...
No, I mean, I'm saying that's probably all fine. Like, y'all are
Yeah.
gonna be busy doing that. I'll probably do some rolls with everyone, like, off stream to, like, kind of see how much y'all learned, what y'all got, this, that, the other. So just remind me, and we can do that off stream. And then by the time skip, these things would have already happened. So
Okay.
you'll go in with that information. But yeah, so I think, honestly, I think we're good. I think we're good to end it there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
bye. Everyone say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Hope you find your dad.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Wake up!
We're the wizard!
Let's go on an adventure.
Fireball! Woo! Have you seen my sword?
Someone find my sword!
Can you feel it calling? It whispers in the breeze.
An ancient sword of siren shivers in the trees.
A shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay it love.
At advantage to your role, though the journey takes its toll, we shall stay hardy. Friends remain while facing foes to the dungeon